Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the final stream on Season 18 for One Hub Racing. My name is Jess, and joining me for one final time, it was meant to be one final time on Friday, but we can forget about that. It's my commentary partner for this season, Matt, also known as Indecisive Mackie. How are you doing tonight?
I'm excited to round the season up, and it's an honour to be here, so thanks for having me, and hope everyone out there is okay.
Yeah, it's sunny for most of you, hopefully. Hopefully the weather's good. If not, hopefully we'll be able to cheer you up for the rest of the evening. So last Friday was the last race of Season 18 around Brazil. Only 4 tiers took part on their final races on Friday, but that still left with some fantastic action. Thank you to everyone for making it our biggest season ever. 18 seasons. We had 5 tiers this season. So we had an extra tier, the points tier to be precise. 100 drivers took part. Not throughout the whole season, but throughout most of the season. We had 16 different commentators, 5 drivers champions, 5 constructors championships, and our streams have been good, better than ever as well. We've had 120 Twitch followers as well, 602 YouTube subscribers, and 1,152 Twitter followers. We couldn't do this without your help, so thank you very much. And with your first ever season as the role of management, how have you found it from both a driver's perspective and as an admin perspective? Because you must have had a lot of fun juggling both of those at the same time.
Yeah, it's very, very hectic on race day, and I found it hard at the beginning because obviously I was used to the 6:15 start, not the 6 p.m. start for Prospect here, but once I got my head around it, it was pretty good, and all the interviews that I prepare and all the media stuff for the drivers to fill in, that I had an absolute blast doing that, and it was always good to light a little fire in some of them, and the rivalries was a particular highlight and that I'm pretty proud of. So yeah, it was a great first season for me, and I hope next season's even better.
Yes, to be honest, the rivalries I think were my favourite touch of the season as well. I think it spiced up quite a few people. There were a few people that didn't like it that much, but that made it even more exciting as well. It provided a bit more drama on the streams as well, and a lot more talking points for our commentators to talk about. So that was very, very good as well. And we started off in Canada and we finished off in Brazil as well. That meant all the tracks in the game cycle we actually visited, if it was either once, twice, or in the case of Austria and Brazil, 3 times. So I'm guessing Austria and Brazil was quite popular as well. There were quite a few people that got their best results in One Hub history this season as well. Some people had their best season ever. Some people had their worst season ever, and it's how you come back from it. So yes, I think now the drivers are going to have a nice long break from the season, and the results are actually final as well, because no steward reports for the final round of the season as well. That says something that the stewards, I think, are very, very pleased about. So thank you very much to all the drivers that raced that didn't submit any stewards reports, because that makes the steward's life a lot easier this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic to hear that there was no incidents reported, and that's always what you want to have. Obviously, sometimes incidents happen, but hopefully it's to a minimum.
Yes. Now we're going to be revealing the champions. I know most of you know them already. There's quite a few that we haven't announced yet, but we'll go through that in a second. So we'll start with the drivers champion from Prospect, and that was Kingen, who he was crowned in Russia, and a well-deserving champion of that. Actually, he was your former teammate as well, your first teammate in season 15, I believe. Was that right?
Yeah, it's going back a while back to there. I drove in the Williams for a season, and it's good to know that hopefully some of his magic rubs off on me next season and possibly beyond that. But, you know, it's an absolute honour and a pleasure to see him drive so well this season and improve his racecraft, because that was what let him down before. He was quick, but always got 2 penalties to challenge. So he's sorted that out, and it's well-deserved champion.
Yeah, I agree as well. As someone that I wasn't actually expecting to be crowned the champion as well, I thought it was going to be Astro or Liam, but Astro moved over to points, and Liam's pressure got to him a little bit, but he still managed to pick up a third place trophy, which, to be fair, is not too shabby at all. Jake actually ended up finishing second, and a driver that I was not expecting to be there. He was actually expecting to be near the bottom where I was, so great job that he actually gets some trophies for One Hub Racing. And Kingen also gets another trophy as well, because he also won the Constructors. So, and due to the fact that obviously his teammate joined I think it was round 8, he's not eligible for a trophy, only Kingen is. So Kingen is the only one in prospect to win 2 trophies. So well done to him. Points drivers, that was crowned on Friday, and that was ERT Thomas, the Belgian, who is the points tier champion after Killplane unfortunately crashed in the final corner on the right-hand side, and that's ultimately what handed Thomas the champion. And he was consistent all season as well, and it's great to see one of the drivers from ERT, of course, one of our sponsors at One Hut Racing, and now sponsoring the Going Gets Tough Award, which we'll be talking about a little bit later on. But I'm sure the ERT guys will be very happy that they have at least one champion.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy with at least one, but I'm pretty sure it won't be the last one. So congrats to Thomas there for winning it in the final round, but congratulations to the contenders that didn't quite make it on the final day.
Yeah, that was Killplane that retired, unfortunately. But Killplane, another surprise, who was a bit midfield driver at the start of the season, and he really picked up to be one of the championship contenders early on. So well done to him, and for getting second anyway. And also well done to Jordan as well for getting third position in the standings as well. So that's great to see that he'll be picking up a trophy. I hope he didn't get a ready up penalty. I hope he did not. We will need to double check that, because there's still readying up penalties and TAS infringements to check before Tuesday. So that's still provisional in that regard. Constructors, Thomas has done the double along with his teammate Dexter. And it's a second season in a row where the tier Minty is commentated on. Mercedes won the drivers and the constructors. So, and it's nice to see Dexter coming home with a trophy once this time. And Dexter's performed a lot better this season, and that's what ultimately helped the Mercedes win the constructors title.
Yeah, definitely. There's shades of Luke commentating on Mercedes' dominance, and now it's obviously extended down to the points tier. So, congrats to them. But yeah, it's amazing to see Dexter finally getting something that he maybe deserved quite a while ago, but he's just never had the luck. But this year he was able to do his thing, and he gets a trophy out of it. So congrats to him and the Mercedes team.
Okay, we move over to Podium, which was also crowned on Friday. And, well, to be honest, Casper needed to just turn up and get some decent, any points for him to be crowned champion. But he still got champion anyway. Casper didn't win the race that time. It was actually Colin who won the race. But he actually was a champion for the podium tier. So congratulations to Casper as well. The one that was challenging the likes of Colin and JM69 all the way as well. And it was like a 3-car fight. It was unfortunate for Colin to be knocked out of contention after France, but at least Colin still gets a trophy as well. Nice to see a former commentator of like the likes of Johannes and the likes of Jake, who are able to get out of the commentary box, get into the racing seat, and pick up a trophy in the end in terms of the drivers. So that's great to see that even if you are a commentator in general, you can actually do well in the racing seat. But let's hope it could rub off me and you, Matt, next season.
Yeah, I was going to say, hopefully it starts to rub off on me soon, and especially you, who, you do your thing and you keep going around, which is good to think, and hopefully the commentators' luck is spread out a little bit more. But, yeah, it's great job from some of the former and current commentators on the track. Very good job.
Well done as well. And Casper also did the double with his teammate as well, which I need to actually try and find. There we go. As Neon and Casper won the constructors for racing points. A big well done to them as well. Neon also got some good results for the team, and that's what ultimately led them to be racing point constructors champions. Now we're moving on to the position tier drivers champion, which we had the privilege of crowning on Friday. We didn't think we were going to, but both the commentators weren't in, so I asked Nick, could we both commentate position? And he said yes, so there we go. And it was Danestar, another ERT driver, that won the Drivers' Championship, being consistent towards the end there as well. Nice to see him have another title under his belt as well in terms of Mercedes. Didn't quite do the double, I don't think, in terms of constructors, but at least he actually has the Drivers' Champion to his name as well. He was in the commentator's box last season as well, but he is not really known as a commentator. He's known as a driver, so it's great to see him get back on form, because I was a bit worried that he was also going to be on form when he came back after a season off, but he actually showed that he can do it as well, and he fell on the footsteps of Janon and Thomas, who also won for Mercedes as well. It's just an ongoing trend at the moment. It always seems to be, I think apart from Prospect and Podium, it seems to be Mercedes drivers winning drivers' titles. That's a good thing. So obviously the head of teams must be doing the right thing, picking the right drivers for the right teams.
Yeah, it's definitely consistency across the Mercedes brand there, and another, as you say, another ERT driver getting some silverware or maybe goldware. But yeah, it's amazing to see the consistency that has happened, and yet another former commentator you mentioned. So I'm beginning to think maybe next season's our time, Jess.
Yeah, and also Storm as well, who I know is in the chat. Hello, Storm. How you doing? Maybe it could be Storm's time as well, because I know Storm got a podium P2, his best result last time out. So maybe a championship contender next season. Who knows? If I jinx you for next season, I do apologise, Storm, if you're watching. Constructors was not Mercedes. It was Ferrari, Scorpion and Chris, who did a phenomenal job. Chris actually got P2 in the drivers' standings, who actually got the win last time out in Brazil as well. So well done to him. And Scorpion actually got 4th, I believe, in the drivers, and can't remember who got 3rd. It's been a while since we commentated. It's been tough. I should have done my research, but well done to Ferrari there for the constructors. The only tier to have Ferrari win the constructors. In the other tiers, Ferrari did not perform quite so well, but I wonder if it will rub off against the other tiers for next season. Anyway, drivers champion for Pinnacle, which again we crowned, which was Netsky. And my, he had a great driver in France to take that crown, and he actually won the race as well. But Netsky, it was redemption season for him, wasn't it? He didn't quite win the championship last season with Lakitu. It went down to the final round in Japan last season. This season it went down to the penultimate round, and I think Netsky had the upper hand in pretty much all the races. I think it was only the first round where he literally had a bit of an off, but all the other rounds he did absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, pretty much one of the most consistent drivers out there, and it was good to see. It mirrored the previous season for a bit. He was always getting pole position, but in the end, the previous season he didn't quite win. But this season he went one better, and he got the drivers' championship, which he so sorely deserves.
Yeah, indeed. And he didn't do the double, because if it went down to the final round and if Pinnacle raced in Brazil, then Mercedes may have taken it. But because obviously Pinnacle didn't have enough numbers, that meant Renault were the constructors' champions with Tomar and Calzo. Tomar ended up finishing 2nd in the drivers' standings, which, to be fair, coming from position last season, he took 2 wins this season. I was not expecting him to be up there challenging for wins and podiums in the Pinnacle tier. So, and he actually beat Josh as well, the position tier champion from last season. So it just shows that a lot of people are actually improving that you weren't expecting. So be well done to Tomar and well done to Calzo.
Yeah, that's always the beauty of this league. You have short seasons and it's plenty of time to mentally reset. And if you start off quite well, then maybe the momentum is going to be with you and you'll find something within you to keep on competing. But congratulations to Renault, which from mid-season looked like the team to beat, and so it proved to be.
Okay, so that is the champions we obviously know. So we've done all the champions we know. Now it's time for the awards that we don't know. And we're not doing the wheels just yet. We still got 2 more three technically champions to announce before we go on to the free wheel. So first of all, we'll start off, we'll keep it driver related for now. So we'll move on to the 3M Sim Gloves awards for the most poles and the most fastest laps. So every driver had a chance of winning this as well. So if you had the most poles and most fastest laps, the one with the most poles will win a pair of 3M Sim Racing Gloves, and the one who had the most fastest laps will win a 3M Sim Racing Gloves. And since Pinnacle did not race round 9, this goes all the way to round 9. So round 10 does not count in terms of poles, unfortunately. But there we go. So, Matt, I'll hand it over to you to announce the winners of those 2 Pair Sim Racing Gloves. There's 2 winners, actually. So let's see who they are.
Yeah, it's good that it was able to be spread out between 2 different drivers. One for the fastest laps, which I'll do first, which will please White Fountain, as he's won the competition there for the most fastest laps, and the most pole positions in the season is Netsky. So he wins another thing.
Yeah, he's got 2 awards, which is great to see. I think he's not in any of the other wheels, I don't think, as far as I'm aware. So that's always awards tonight. So big congratulations to both of you, and White Fountain has won something, so that's great to see. So a few people are asking how many poles did Netsky get. I think it was 6, I believe. Yeah, it was 6. Or was it the most fastest laps White Fountain got 6? I don't know. I will check the spreadsheet very, very quickly, because I know Danestar wants to know. So I'll have a look. I think it was 6. Yes, it was 6. Thomas did get 6 in the fight overall, but it was the final round in round 10, and we only counted to round 9 because obviously Pinnacle did less races. So if it was if Pinnacle raced on Friday, then it would have been, I think, up to the wheel to decide who would win there. But that's what happened there. So there we go. So well done to Netsky and well done to White Fountain. I'm trying to see who got how many fastest laps White Fountain got. He got 6 as well. So there we go. Big 6 seems to be the magic number.
Yep, indeed it does. But it's no easy thing to do consistently in racing and qualifying as well. So congrats to Netsky for that, with the consistency, showing the dominance across the tier. And White Fountain always had something up his sleeve and always was able to fight for something. So that was good to see as well. Okay,
final championship crowning before we move on to the wheels, because I know my majority of you are here for the wheels. I don't lie. To be honest, I'm there for the wheels as well, because that's the only chance I actually get to win anything. I probably won't, but there we go. We'll move on to the Commentators Championship, which has been gone on for, I think, a 4th season now, which is crazy, I have to say. And I'm very, very happy to announce that we're not just going to be crowning, obviously, the champion. 2nd and 3rd place will be crowned today as well. They get some trophies and an Amazon or PSN gift card. It's £15 for 2nd place and £5 for 3rd place as well. So at least they get something as well. So there we go. But to be fair, I'm going to feel bad for whoever finished in 4th in the Commentators Championship, because they only missed out by 0.02 of a rating. So, but there we go. That's just put it into perspective. So, there we go. I'm going to announce it from 3rd to 1st. And before we announce it, thanks to all the commentators this season for putting in some great effort. I had to find reserves every week, so there was some stress put on me, but for the ones that did commentate, thank you so much for all your efforts. The quality of the streams have been incredible, and I think I can agree. Hopefully the drivers and the management could agree as well that the commentators did absolutely fantastic. So thanks to all your hard work there, and all the reserves as well for putting in the effort. So I will reveal who is where. So I won't reveal every single one, because I will be here all day. In 3rd place, by 0.001 to 2nd, which was very, very close actually. He could have got 2nd on his day, but he got 3rd. In 3rd place, who commentated on the points tier this season, is Jamie. So well done to Jamie there. He gets £5 PSN or Amazon gift voucher. He can decide on which voucher he gets. And he also gets a 3rd place trophy. So well done to Jamie. In 2nd position, I don't know why he's in 2nd place, to be honest. I don't think he should be there. Only joking. It's my co-commentator, Indecisive, who finished in 2nd. Well done to you. And whilst you're here, how do you feel?
I mean, you're right. I shouldn't be in 2nd. I should be in 1st, but that's next season. But no, it's fantastic to have been a part of this championship and in this league. It's so good to learn from the best, some of the best in the business, and it's been an absolute pleasure every race, and thank you for giving me the opportunity.
And you've been commentating for quite a bit actually as well. I think this is your 3rd season, am I right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 3rd season. Wow. So who knows? You maybe they're going for a 4th season. Oh, just kidding. We will have you for a 4th season because you were so great. But anyway, drum roll for 1st place. You could probably guess who it is. I did say at the start of the season, we're going to have a new champion. It's all going to be good. But this commentator actually did or the amount of races required as reserve driver to actually win the championship. So I could not give it to this person because he's perfect all race. No, it's not me, Matt. Shut up. I did commentate for 8 races, but unfortunately I was not allowed to be part of the championship because otherwise it would be unfair. So there we go. But the winner, I actually need to find the GIF if I can find it. There we go. The winner, surprise, surprise, is Mr. Luke Etheridge. He wins the 4th one in a row. I don't think many people have done that, but well done to him. I think he commentated almost 5 or 6 of the podium tier this season, and I think he's well deserved as well. And can he just reserve less next season and let someone else actually have a chance? Only joke.
Well, that would be on the commentators, really, but no, he's been consistent since he started here, and he's only gotten better every season. And commentating with him for the last 2 seasons before this one was always a pleasure. And I think it's just incredible that he's consistent all the time, and I think it's automatically just brilliant to see. But yeah, it's been a great season commentating-wise across all tiers as well.
Yep, and those are the standings for those of you that don't know. For those of you that are wondering, they get marked for certain criteria as well every week, and it shows that majority of these commentators get better and better each week. So thank you very much to all the commentators. Without you, there will be no stream, of course. So and we had 15 commentators in the who actually commentated this season, which I had to say is absolutely brilliant. So thank you very much to them as well. And obviously thanks to our full-time commentators, obviously Carol, who just missed out on a trophy, but I don't think he feels too bad about it. And thanks to Evil Dragon as well, Pete, Risky, Noonie, Lenny, Curtis, Red Matt, Liam, Tom, who did the first couple of races as well, the pre-season, Bryn and Alex. So thank you very much for those. So I think there's a lot of things that the drivers will be waiting for now. It's the wheel. The wheels are coming back, lads. But we got not just 1, but 3. So the first one, we'll keep it drivers themed this time. It is the ERT Going Gets Tough Award, which I have to say it's a good award by Elite Racing Team. And Matt, because since you are head of media and you know a lot more about this award, would you like to tell us how people would have been eligible for this award?
Yeah, of course, I would be delighted to do that. So to be eligible for the ERT Going Your Stuff Award, the drivers would have to attend all races and complete all their media obligations. So that would be pre and post race interviews, plus any other additional drivers' press conferences or rivalries that they were called up for. And those that completed everyone will be on the wheel, and who the wheel chooses will win the prize.
There'll be actually 2 winners of the Going Gets Tough Award. We were going bigger, folks, every time. So we had to get rid of, I think it was about 4 people from the top 3 because they finished inside the top 3. They weren't allowed to be eligible for that as well. So that's another thing to mention. You have to be outside the top 3 as well. So there's no drivers from the Pinnacle tier, which is unfortunate. But I think we have every other tier being represented. So from Precision, we have our league owner, Nick, and also Kieran as well. And in podium, we have Rich and Cam as well. Who could forget Cam? In points, we have Sir Gwyneth, and in prospect, we have myself, and in decisive. Yes, I'm in the wheel this time. Yeah, so it would be a fix if I do win, but I will prove it's not rigged. So we'll have to wait and see. We're doing it slightly differently this year. Well, this season actually. We've got numbers. We've got numbers this time, which I think's pretty cool. Hopefully you guys could see it. And all the ones who have got a chance to win this, they're given a number, and the person who has that number, they get the prize. I need to try to remember what prize it is. I think it's £20 or £25 PSN voucher from ERT, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I think Dexter could confirm on that, but I'm not entirely sure. But Yes, but there's seven people that are in this as well. So let's see who the first one is. So hopefully you guys could see the wheel. It's probably going to be a bit of a delay for Matt. So I completely forgot what number I am, which makes things a lot more suspenseful. So we shall see. Anyway, let's reveal our first winner. Number 6. Who is number 6? I will have a check.
No idea. Have a look.
I forgot to change. It's not the GT Light. Oh my god.
Did you win?
Yes. Oh no.
Wow. That's awkward.
That is awkward. So I've won the first one.
Wow. Congrats on your win.
Yeah, I won 25 quid or something like
The
that.
chat's melted.
It's not rigged. It's not rigged. Shut up. Right. If it's Nick or Matt, it's going to be even more awkward. Right. We've one more winner who gets another 25 quid or 20 quid. I can't remember.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I say, it's not going to be me because the wheel is never my friend.
It is you.
Oh, well, this is just awkward. I take it all back, wheel. Thank you, universe. It's
Oh,
wow.
God. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. But yeah, that is awkward that the host of the wheel actually won. Right.
So that's all I needed to do. Okay.
Yeah. And we're both from Prospect. Last season, Prospect won from TJW. So there we go. So Prospect for the win. Right. I could close that wheel now. That's all done. Right. And I could close that spreadsheet as well. Right. Next one. Next Level Racing giveaway, which is a GT Light cockpit, which you can win if you followed us on Twitter, Twitch, subscribe to us on YouTube, and joined our Discord server. And obviously, if you made your name obvious to us, like your username for all those platforms, we have entered you into the wheel. And we've had 60 people that are in this wheel. Most of them are One Hub Racing, from the One Hub Racing community, but some of them are also from well, not in the One Hub Racing community, but still follow us, our stream. So, yes, thank you very much to everybody, and all the management are there in there as well. But it'll be awkward if the management wins as well. But that would be a shame. So yeah, I did set the numbers in random order as well, so it should be interesting. And it's a good cockpit as well. I'm gonna be jealous if someone else wins it, but just one winner this time. Let's see who wins.
Yeah, it is a definitely awesome prize, and I am also going to be jealous of whoever wins this. Yeah. So good luck to everyone in it.
Yeah, I just realised I haven't got the wheel on, so I need to actually get the wheel. That would help.
But that would make it a little easier to tell a winner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of numbers.
And also, thank you to ERT for also sponsoring the Going Gets Tough award as well. Because it was actually Dexter that won the first one, so I think it was a good tribute to have it named after ERT, and they're also sponsoring the prizes for that as well. So thanks, Dexter. Right, are you ready then? This is the GT Light cockpit giveaway. Oh, that's weird. I need to actually get the right giveaway open. I think I closed the commentary giveaway, but there we go. I will open that in a second. Right, are you guys ready?
Yes, we are.
Let's go. I literally don't know the numbers.
And the tension's ramping up here.
23. So, let's see who number 23 is. Who won the GT Light cockpit? I'm going to keep the suspense up for just a little bit longer. Right. I'm going to get the spreadsheet up as well. So it's not Pizza Parker. I'm very sorry. It's not Tech. It's not Rogue. It's not Minty. It's not Cloudy Balloons. It's not Colin. It's not Corey. It's not Danestar. It's not Dexter. Not Noah. Samba. Not Evil. It's not Bazza. It's not Gaza. It's not Glock. It's not Ali B. It's not Ira Brim Mike. It's not Jake. It's not Hookie. It's not Jan. It's not me. It would kind of feel awkward if it wasn't me. If it was me. And It's not J-Luke, and it is Johannes that wins the GT Light Cockpit, and he finished second place in the podium tier. And I think he does race with a wheel. Hopefully he does. So that will be a nice treat for JM there. So big congratulations to Johannes there, also former One Hub Racing commentator as well. So big congratulations. So final award of the night is the commentators giveaway, which I don't have an image for, unfortunately. Basically, we wanted to do something to help not just our One Hub Racing commentators, but all of our commentators who commentate on the F1 2020 game, because without the commentators, they wouldn't have any races to watch back. There were 64 people that entered the commentators giveaway that were eligible for it. All they needed to do was basically shown us that they've commentated for at least something in the F1 2020 game, and basically have done a lot of work towards that. And it could be on any platform: Xbox, PC, PlayStation. It didn't have to be PlayStation, and it didn't have to be for One Hub as well. So on behalf of One Hub, thank you to all the commentators from all leagues, because without you, we wouldn't have any races to watch back. So thank you very much. And I'm not in this one, so if you'll be pleased to know.
Wow.
Because I didn't enter, and B, I've already pre-ordered the game. So yeah, the commentators who win this will get an F1 2021 copy of the game for free on a platform of their choice. So here we go then. I'm gonna get the wheel open. Before we start. The final award of that as well. Minty forgot to pre-order. Well, you never know. You may be winning this. 64 entries. 64 Z-Lane. What nice ring to it. So, for the final time, here are the results.
Yep, good luck everyone in it. And this is an awesome prize as well, as is everything that we've had. So, good luck.
It is 16. So who is number 16? So it's not Jeb, it's not Kid Kodiak, it's not Jack, it's not Rage, it's not Paul, it's not Joanna, it's not David Carter, it's not Jeb, it's not Strypham, it's not Yuri, it's not 25697, it's not Andy Harley. Right, for number 13. R.A. Rella, congratulations to you. You won yourself a free copy of F1 2021. I believe you're on PC. So, congratulations. Well done.
Yep, congrats to...
no, it's 16. It's 16. Sorry.
Oh.
It's 16. Oh, my God. It's 16.
That's awkward.
Oh, my God, it's Jacko.
Oh no!
It's Jacko.
Oh, no.
Congratulations! You won yourself a free copy of F1 2021. No. Send a private message to Nick, and you will get a free copy there.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah, congratulations to Jack. I can't believe I said the wrong name. Keep the suspense a little bit there. And to be honest, you and Johannes and Jake were very close there. And
yeah, well, it's okay.
Right, so that's all the wheels then. That is all the wheels done. So we'll recap the winners. So we got Netsky that won the 3M Sim gloves, as well as White Fountain as well. So congratulations. Luke Etheridge is the commentators champion. Myself and Indecisive, I don't know how that has worked out. That is just weird. I think it's even more weird than when Dexter won the first award when we first did it. But there we go. We both won the Going Gets Tough award. And we also had, I need to try and remember, so we had Johannes that won the Next Level Racing GT Light Cockpit, and we've had Jacko that has won the F1 2021 game. So there we go. I don't think Jacko's watching this room. So he's going to probably look at his mentions and be like, oh, what's all this?
Why is my Twitter popular now?
Well, at least he's funded for Jacko Car next season.
Yeah. Oh, you'll love that free promotion.
Yeah, you'll love that as well. Anyway, that's it for the stream. But before we wrap up, just a quick mention on the sprint race, which will be our final stream on F1 2020, which will be happening on the 2nd and 9th of July around Spa in Brazil. Still 6 places on the PlayStation if you want to sign up. So if you are interested, go onto the One Hub Racing website, sign up for that. You don't have to race with us to take part. You could just sign up if you want to. And a quick reminder on the rules as well. 2 race championship to be held over 2 consecutive Friday nights after the end of season 18. 25% sprint race, no pit stops unless you want to, of course. And we will ignore the in-game disqualifications. And we don't have to use 2 different tyre compounds, and there'll be no safety car. And then the second race is a 50% race grid set for the 25% sprint race and must start on tyre used in Q3. It is full qualifying session, don't forget, which is interesting. Mandatory 2-stop for the 50% race. We are keeping the 2-stop, mandatory 2-stop at One Hub Racing. Usual One Hub Racing point system for 50% race, which is 3, 2, 1 point. I think it's first, second, and third for a 25% race. 3 points for first, second, 2 points for second, 1 point for third. And if you want to take part, you have to pay £2.50 entry fee, which I think is good. And the winner of the whole tournament, as it were, will receive a £25 PSN/Amazon voucher. So I don't think I'm going to enter or commentate myself. We still got decided commentators. I don't think you were going to enter either, are you? So we're going to have a nice break after this as well. But if I were you, if you still haven't entered and still thinking about it, please enter. I do recommend it. It's a lot of fun. And it's a nice way to end F1 2020 with a ban before F1 2021 starts.
It is a very good way to end the season, but yeah, I won't be able to attend both nights, so I'm not going to put myself forward for that, although it would have been a great opportunity to end the game on an awesome note, but it's going to be an awesome note anyway. I just won't be a part of it, but you can still be, so sign up, and there you go. There's all the information you need.
Yeah, indeed. Sign up on the website. Sign up before it sells out, basically, as well. So it'll be great to see. And we'll let you enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll just like to say a quick thank you, actually, to everyone that's taken part this season. Also, thank you very much to our admins. Of course, we've got you as well, who was our head of media this season. We've got Dexter, who is our steward, as well as Scorpion and White Fountain as well. Without you guys, the rules basically just won't be there. So thank you very much for those. We also got other management as well. We've got Connie, who's recently just joined us, who was basically shadowing us for the last 2 rounds, and he's going to have a role for season 18 to be decided. So there we go. So thanks to Colin for stepping in as well. We also had Lukey. Without Lukey, we wouldn't have these amazing graphics that you see on the Pinnacle streams and obviously on Twitter as well. So thank you very much, Lukey. We obviously had a KK, who is in charge of our Discord and making our Discord look lovely. So thank you to a KK. Cam, who's our head of stats, who has been absolutely incredible, I have to say. Thank you, Cam. Who has also helped us with the database as well and has helped us with the standings. And we had Gazaman as well, who has helped us quite a lot this season with quite a few things with the fantasy. And for those of you that are wondering, thank you to Gaza for sorting out the fantasy this season. And we're not going to announce the fantasy yet, because obviously we still got the Taz infringement and ready up penalty to sort out. So we won't be able to sort all the fantasy, though. It will be announced on Twitter, by the way, about that. We also had Jamie, who was our head of team, so thank you very much to him as well. And we had our tier coordinators, which was indecisive, Gaza, KK, Luke, and also Khalifa as well, that stepped in for Pinnacle as well, because we needed one for the first rate onwards. So thank you very much to Khalifa for stepping in as well. So, and also to Nick as well, because without Nick, there wouldn't be any One Hub. So thank you to Nick for keeping us on the straight and narrow. And to be honest, there were some weeks where I felt like I was going to die in the hole with the amount of stress people put on me. So Nick was the one that calmed me down. So thank you very much, Nick, who was watching. So thank you very much. And that is it for the stream then. And also thank you to all of you guys for watching and all of our commentators as well. And well done to everyone that has won a prize. And we will see you next season for F1 2021. Keep an eye on Twitter for all information about season 19. If we don't know when the day is going to be for that, we just got to wait until if there's any glitch for the game, which hopefully not. But we'll see. Thank you, Matt, for joining me for the whole season and tonight, of course.
Yeah, thank you again for having me. It's been a terrific season, and I'm sure next season will be even better. What a great foundation to build on. But thank you for the season, and for anyone that hasn't been mentioned, thank you for the drivers, and thank you to anyone that watches the streams. It's been awesome, and I will probably see you next season.
Yep, see you next season. Also, thank you to our sponsors as well. Next Level Racing, who have provided a GT Light cockpit to the winner of our giveaway, which was Johannes. 3M Sim Racing, that's provided gloves to the one with the most positive, fastest laps. Vespertine also providing sponsorship for our prizes. Liam RBS, who's also sponsoring the trophies. ERT, that's provided sponsorship to the winner of the Going Against Tough Award, and is also providing free entry to ERT drivers and Time to Print 3D. There's also provided a 20% discount code to our lovely keyrings for the track each week. So well done. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next season. Enjoy your breaks. I think we're going to need it. Goodbye.